All right, so you're wondering about your personal finances and you want to get better. You just don't really know where to start. Now, obviously, where you're going to start putting your money depends on where you're at financially. So if you have zero savings, that should be the place that you start. You should start by building up $1,000 of an emergency fund. Now, if you're a little bit different than that, say you have your emergency fund, but now you're trying to invest, you don't really know where to. Now that can make it a little more difficult. You know, you could invest in real estate. You could invest in a 401k if you have one at your job. You could invest in a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. All of those are valid questions, and sometimes it's tough to know where to begin. But the thing with personal finances is it is less important on like knowing exactly where you should go to get better with your money. And it's more important on just getting started. Now, obviously you don't want to fall for any scams out there, but you need to just get started. So start saving money, start being a little more frugal, and start investing. I chose somewhere a little bit higher in the mountains, and my lungs are feeling it. So sorry if I'm a little bit out of breath, but get started. Get started in your finances. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you are young, awesome. Longer in the market, that's going to be good for you. If you're a little bit older, keep going, get started, because it is never too late. So start with the simple things. If you can find ways that you can cut out a little bit of spending and then take that money and start investing. For me, I really started in real estate and I really liked that, but for you it may be a little bit different. So if you're curious on whether you should go real estate or versus stocks, really analyze it and say, what do I want out of this investment? If that investment is because you want a side hustle and you find something that you're passionate about, like you like real estate, I want to be able to be a landlord, all of those things, then obviously you can go that route. But if you're looking for something way more passive, then it might not be the route for you, because real estate honestly can be a little bit more time consuming. Whereas stock market, it can be automatic. You can just send money to the stock market, invest in a good low cost index fund, and just let it grow over time, and you don't have to worry about a thing. But my biggest piece of advice, honestly, with personal finances is just don't let yourself have analysis paralysis, where you're just sitting there being like, oh man, I really want to do better with my personal finances. I know I can be a little bit less stressed. I know my life would be better if I just didn't have the stress of personal finance and all of the stuff that I have going on. That you don't act. Like if you have all of that stress and you aren't doing anything about it, that is where things just get rough, right? So stop allowing yourself to get in your own self way and start investing, start making better money choices now. Do a little bit more research, watch more videos. I have a bunch of videos that you can go check out. There's a variety of personal finance topics, but really you just need to start. And honestly, you need to start with the realization that you can do it. Like there's no reason that you personally cannot be better with your personal finances. You can make better choices. Nothing is going to stop you. Lighting's a little bit better this way, huh? But that's my biggest thing, is you can do it. You can write your own story. You can become what you want to become financially. And you've got this. So stick at it. So where are you in, I'm going to eat crap crossing a stream right here, and it is a bit treacherous. Where are you at in your personal finance journey? Are you have no savings at all? Are you starting to invest? If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I would love to just build a community where we can all come together, talk about our personal finances, be open with what we're struggling with, things that we want to improve on, and just help each other, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's all about helping each other just level up and get better.